Bro, I was doing Postmates. I was doing fucking Postmates last year. Like, it's crazy.
So the tour, you had a tour back in the day called the Unknown Wayans tour. Mm-hmm. Was that like just something that was ongoing for years, or was it
No, I did it for a while because people, I would be on stage and I would literally be like, yes, I'm Chaunte Wayans and these are my uncles. And then I'll get off stage and they'll be like, so who are you related to? You know what I mean? Like they just always had that question, or, you can obviously, they'll be like, where can we follow you or do this from? And I'll be like, Chaunte Wayans. And they would spell it incorrectly. And you'd be like, you got the ticket in your head. How could you not? So people would just, you can hear my entire set and they still wouldn't even know who I was.
How, in just my perspective, I would feel that would be a little bit of a challenge mentally to be a part of a big platform or big family like that. Like, let's say they were the Lakers, mm-hmm. and here you are coming in trying to create your own, saying, I'm also a part of this Laker franchise, but I'm developing my own name. Where were you mentally in that process of defining Chaunte Wayans?
I think in the beginning it was hard for me because, I started, I don't want to say being bitter, but like, I was angry. I was angry with my family for a certain time. I was angry with...
Was it because they weren't like supporting you?
They were supporting me, the way they wanted to. But, when you try to make a name for yourself and then you show up to a big club and they like, just say you Chaunte Wayans, you get there and they go, so, or you got people that don't want to book you. But when they do book you, they want to put you doing 5 minutes and they want to put you on the billboard, but they don't want to give you money, and you like, I'm just starting, so I know none of this is supposed to be that way, but you're not going to use my name and not do that. So I've just dealt with a lot of people who, man, it's just messed up.
I would imagine it's definitely been a trying journey, if you will. A lot of trials and tribulations, dealing with people, dealing with friends, dealing with family. And then you get this call to be and do this Netflix special. What does that mark for your career when you look at all the crap that you went through? And then you
literally, like, you see people on TV and when they give their announcements and they say like, don't give up. Don't feel. They give these speeches and you're like, oh, it's easy for you to say because, you're there now. And regardless of what happens after this, that's kind of what, like, it is. It's like everything that I sacrificed, everything that I wanted to be and stay true to that. As hard as it was for me, it all came to here. And it was for a cause. Now I get to be a voice for a community and for people who, didn't have that chance growing up.
Right, because it definitely, I'm sure there's a point that you probably didn't think you was going to get to this moment.
Bro, I was doing Postmates. I was doing fucking Postmates last year. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.